Beautiful rooster. Great station, just like the other stag, but barely buttoned. It's just a baby stag. Gentle stags are not crazy. A bunch this age, they're not. This is John Marshall Marks Mugs. Got one of our mug stags. This is one of our younger stags, and got great station, just like our other stags, but barely buttoned. It's just a baby stag. Got a dark face on him. Gentle stags are not crazy. Appreciate y'all. Hey fellas, it's John Marshall Marks Mugs. Another one of our mug stags here. We got a bunch this age that are, you see, they're not very old at all. Got great bodies on them. Excellent legs. It's all right. It's okay, bub. Always good demeanors on these roosters. Appreciate y'all. Hey fellas, it's John Marks Mugs. I'm sending out one of our mug roosters. This is going to good friends of mine, Austin and Caden. Austin and Caden, here's your mug rooster. Beautiful rooster. Fellas, this is John Marks Mugs. Sending out one of our brood stags. This rooster is one of the ones I was going to keep, but a good friend of mine, Mr. Israel Zambrano, he wanted this one from Mexico. So that's where he's going, Mr. Zambrano. Your rooster's wing band is 1992. 1992. This stag is beautiful. Awesome legs on him. Come here, son. I mean, just a baby. Super body. And always good demeanor. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, fellas, it's John Marks Mugs. We got one of our ACL roosters going out. This is going to Mr. Israel Zambrano. Mr. Israel Zambrano, here's your rooster. This rooster's headed to Mexico. Just getting feathered real nice. Unbelievable body. Excellent station on him. Great demeanor. You'll like him. Thank you, sir. Hey fellas, this is John Marks Mugs. Guys, I've spoken on this. I can't tell you how many times that I've made videos and things with, but people keep asking. So I'm gonna put this out here one last time. Hopefully it's the last time. People keep asking, what do I do when my chickens have dirt in their cups and they're eating dirt like crazy? Okay, so what we call that is mud fever. What happens is chickens get a gut infection, okay? And so what you need to understand is a few ways to help your chickens when this happens, because what happens over time is they'll get thinner and thinner and thinner, and they won't have a good breast on them whatsoever. So first off, the first thing you can do to help your chickens is take your pens that have dirt in them and put sand instead. Okay, what happens when you was a kid, when it would rain outside, and you take the hose and put on the ground, we'd make mud pies with it, right? Because when dirt gets wet, it produces mud. That's what it is. And so when it rains, or you're out there watering, cleaning your waters out, being a good steward with your chickens, that water cup is going to pour over. Usually, if you don't have a lot of grass, it's going to pour over where on the ground, and it's going to make mud. And sometimes if there's any leftover feed, the chickens will get a little bit of the feed, they'll get a little bit of the mud. Well, anyways, sometimes they'll get a gut infection and they'll start eating that mud. And right, and they'll even leave feed to go over there, and they'll take water. You'll see them drip it out of their beak, right, onto the ground. They'll eat mud. So first of all, get you sand. What happens when water hits sand? It absorbs the water, right? And if they eat a little sand, it's okay, because all it is grit. That's why I put sand in my baby chick cages and not dirt, because it absorbs moisture, and then if they want any grit, they can get the grit. Also, what you can do as well is get you a box of NF1. Let me say that again, because after this video, people are going to say, what'd you say that medicine was? NF-1. NF1. Okay, it's going to help your chickens that have mud fever, they have a gut infection. You can also, whenever you give them the NF1s, if you like to give them a shot of antibiotics, you can. That'd be fine too. But other than now where do you get the medicine? I get all my stuff from Rick Hurst. I've told you all that not 1,000 times, but I've told you a lot. That's where my stuff comes from. If you want to get it from somebody else, then that's fine. There's some other guys out there that do a good job as well. But that's where mine come from, okay? So the product you're wanting to get is NF1. That's it. All right. What else can you do? Well, you can always take that rooster, if you got it, if you got the space, put him on a tie cord, right? And put him where grass is. You say, well, I don't have no grass. I didn't plant any ryegrass for the winter, but I can put him on tie cord someplace. Well, a lot of times you put him on the tie cord, and if you'll take his water and you'll take, like a lot of guys, when they have their waters, they'll put them right on the ground. So the rooster has a chance, though, or they're this much off the ground. They'll take and they're right there. But if you'll take those waters and you'll put up on your teepees, or if you have barrels, put them up on your barrel, okay? Put them up high, they don't have the chance to do that. They're not going to fly up, grab water, come on down, put it on the ground, then fly up and get some more. But when it's accessible on the ground, they constantly do that, guys. Okay, now if it rains, then that's a different story. But do your best you can to make sure that your chickens have the opportunity to at least get away from it. If they have mud fever and you're sitting there filling the water cup up and it's flowing over into his pen and it's all dirt and there's mud everywhere, I promise you he won't get any better, right? Because there's mud everywhere. Get you some sand, get you some NF1, give him a shot of antibiotics, and your chickens will start to get better. Take your water and put up high, especially if you got a brood pen. You see my brood cock and some of the hens are doing it. Put your water up high where they have to fly up, get the water, drink. When they fly down, there's nothing. There's nothing wet there. So when you go in there and change the water, don't take your hose and put all over the pen. Grab your water, take it outside the pen, rinse it out, fill up your jug, right? Or whatever you're watering them in. Take it and place it up high where they can fly up there and get a drink. That's going to help you, and it's going to help your chickens. Okay? I hope you guys are doing good. God bless you, and enjoy your Thanksgiving.